Etiology of fibromyalgia in Chinese medicine. The main etiological factors in fibromyalgia are as follows: invasion of external pathogenic factors, dampness, wind, cold, emotional stress, irregular diet, excessive physical work. Dampness is the most common external pathogenic factor in fibromyalgia. Dampness is an insidious pathogenic factor penetrating the body from the legs and flowing upwards. It derives from exposure to damp weather, living in a damp environment, sitting on damp grass, wearing a wet swimming costume, etc. Dampness settles into space between the skin and muscles, causing muscle ache and a feeling of heaviness of the limbs. It is the most common pathogenic factor in fibromyalgia and one that plays a major role in its pathology. Apart from causing muscle ache when settling into space between the skin and muscles, it may also settle in the head, causing dull headaches, facial pain, and a feeling of muzziness or fussiness of the head. Wind may invade the space between the skin and the muscles themselves. Wind causes contraction and pain. The characteristic of pain from wind is that it is wandering and moves from place to place from day to day. Please note that the ache from dampness also affects multiple sites, but it does not move from day to day as much as the pain from wind does. External cold invades the muscles and causes contraction and pain. The pain from cold is more intense than that from dampness or wind. It is more localized and not generalized or moving. It is not usually seen in fibromyalgia when the patient has ache in multiple sites. However, cold often combines with dampness. Emotional stress caused by anger, guilt, shame, fear, worry, sadness, or grief often leads initially to chi stagnation. Chi stagnation may affect the muscles, especially those of the neck and shoulders, and contributes to the muscle ache and pain of fibromyalgia. The excessive consumption of greasy foods, fried foods, and dairy foods may lead to dampness, which is the major pathogenic factor in fibromyalgia. Apart from the type of food eaten, irregular eating is also an important cause of dampness. Irregular eating means eating in a hurry, eating while working, eating late at night, skipping meals, etc. Excessive physical work weakens the spleen, liver, and kidneys. It if often leads to yang deficiency. In fibromyalgia, there is always an underlying deficiency primarily of the spleen and kidneys. Thank you for your attention.